Yeah, we're gonna crash. Where is that traffic?
Turn autopilot off. It's cleared.
Go around, go around, go around, go around, go around. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flight Sim Hub, and in today's video we've got a full flight for you guys. We did this flight on the VATSIM Network and we went from Stansted in the UK over to Paris Orly. We flew the number 1 Romeo departure from runway 22 at Stansted, and then we landed on runway 25 at Orly using the Bob's 9 Whiskey arrival. We flew at flight level 290 and it was a very good flight, other than sadly a very bounced landing, so stick around to the end to watch that. We hope you enjoy and we'll see you in the next one. Stansted ground, good evening. Ryanair 5 November uniform stand 42 Lima type B738, request denied our clearance to Paris Orly. Number 1 Romeo departure runway 22, we have information Lima.
5 uniform November, what's your requested flight level?
280, 5 uniform November.
Oh, the transition level.
And 5 uniform November, I've just sent you a reroute in chat, just let me know if you can accept.
We've got a different route. Vapid Drake Sitet then has filed. Stand by Ryanair 5 uniform November. So that's a ground Ryanair 5 uniform November. Yeah, we can take that route in.
Thank you. Can you accept flight level 290?
Affirm, Ryanair 5 uniform November.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, thank you. Cleared to Orly via the Nugbo 1 Romeo departure, amended flight level 290, squawk 7507.
Roger, cleared to Paris Orly via the Nugbo 1 Romeo departure. We'll squawk 7507, amended flight level is 290. Can you just confirm local QNH is 1007?
Ryanair 5 uniform November, readback is correct and affirm QNH 1007.
Cool. Okay. Start at ground Ryanair 5 uniform November, ready for push.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, check squawk 7507.
Apologies, stand by Ryanair 5 uniform November. There's always something. 7, 5.
Are we Ryanair? Here we are.
Yeah. I keep messing up the name. Ryanair 5 uniform November.
Yeah.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, stand 40 left, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 5 uniform November. Will it work if surely it won't work if I flash the landing lights.
Yeah, it will.
Will it?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, it will. Put parking brake on, George.
Yeah. Come on. Did you do it?
I did it, yeah. Is he gonna do it back?
Surely that won't work.
Flash the main light.
I'm doing them all.
Yeah, he's done it!
You actually did as well. Ryanair 5 uniform November, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, taxi link Charlie, hold short of hotel.
Taxi link Charlie, hold short hotel. Ryanair 5 uniform November. You were right.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, after passing TUI A320 from right to left, taxi holding point Sierra 1 runway 22.
After the TUI A320 taxi to Sierra for the holding point on runway 22, Ryanair 5 uniform November.
Ryanair 5 uniform November, contact tower 123.805. Have a great flight, goodbye.
123805, Ryanair 5 uniform November, thanks, bye. Stansteds Tower, Ryanair 5 uniform November with you, Sierra 1 for runway 22.
Right, 5 Uniform November, Central Tower regulating behind the departing 2A320. I01 is London runway 22.
Roger, after the departing 2A320, we'll line up and wait, runway 22, Ryanair 5, Uniform November.
Right, 5 Uniform November, unfortunately the previous sky looks like it's disconnected, so Eclipse Takeoff runway 22, surface wind 270 degrees, 12 knots.
Bless him. No worries, clear for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 5, Uniform November.
40%.
Stable. Takeoff, go around power.
Toga.
Set. Wait, knots, cross check.
Checked. Wow, it's windy.
Yeah. From the right. V1. Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears up. On. Hopefully the flight directors will sort of take you around to the right after takeoff, but we might get vectored.
Right, 5 Uniform November, nothing for the volatility, 122 decibel, bye.
122 decimal 8, Ryanair 5 Uniform November, bye. London Centre, Ryanair 5 Uniform November, flight level 250 with you.
London 5 Uniform November, London Control, Roger, climb flight level 290.
Up to 290, Ryanair 5 Uniform November. Okay, so just a few things that I want to mention on this particular flight. One thing was our engines were actually running when at the gate. Now, this was primarily just to get ahead of the aircraft. We didn't want to be sat on the taxiway with an issue with our checklist or the yaw controls app, so we got as ready as we could be at the gate. Second thing is we didn't start our clock on the takeoff roll. We had agreed to, and then after clearance we just totally forgot. And after takeoff we saw that heading mode was selected, so the flight director didn't work correctly, but we caught this early on and we got our VNAV path up and running. Finally, you'll see I had a pretty poor landing on this flight. The weather wasn't great, but I think it was mostly a skill issue. I do, however, think I've redeemed myself at a later flight that we've done, so keep your eyes peeled for that video. I'm pretty keen to release it just to show I'm not completely terrible at landing this aircraft. We had planned for this flight to have complete air traffic control coverage, but sadly after takeoff we were put on Unicom. We got a little bit of London Centre, as you will have just heard there, and then sadly all of Paris and Orly had gone offline by the time we actually arrived. In the future, we're hoping to do some events once we're upskilled to a level we're happy with on the PMDG and VATSIM as a whole, so stay tuned for those videos as well. In the meantime, you'll definitely see a few more of these sort of full flights where we're really trying to get up to speed on this particular aircraft and trying to get as good as we can at the VATSIM network. Take the auto throttle out now. Whoa.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Orly traffic,
Oh.
Presley 14 Kilo Bravo, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We have lost primary primary displays, and we are returning to Orly to the airport.
Oh dear. Manual brakes. Where do we vacate? To the right?
To the right.
Just here, yeah?
Yeah, the
Do
fast
you want to
exit
call
pits.
Ryanair 5 in front of
Yeah.
you call? And you may have heard someone declare an emergency there on Unicom at the end. Perhaps they were just experimenting, or maybe the aircraft had a genuine issue, but it made us chuckle a little bit, along with the fact I did a totally horrendous landing. As I say, I'm going to upload a video of a decent landing that I did during one of these flights, just to show we're not completely terrible. But yeah, we've been really enjoying this. There's a little clip here of the wing landing. Also, for the future, what we're going to do is enable the realistic air traffic control effects. You may actually notice that the transmissions from other aircraft and air traffic control don't have those effects on, and some people have mentioned it in the past. So for the next video, we'll make sure those are switched on just to add to the immersion a little bit. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.